They were by far the cheapest option. Whether we get a meal, unlimited beverages, alcohol, who knows? Today I'm taking a flight from the United States to London to test the cheapest premium seat on the transatlantic market. But is it really premium enough to compete with the likes of United, Delta, British Airways or Lufthansa? That's what we're trying to find out on today's flight from New York all the way to London.
Excuse me.
Am I... If you're new to the channel, my name is Josh Cahill, a multi-award winning aviation YouTuber with over 500 million views, and I love to hold airlines accountable for the promises they make. My favorite hobby? Featuring unique airlines from all over the world. I organized Afghanistan's first all-female flight, and I'm also proudly banned from Qatar Airways. Today starts in one of my favorite cities in America, New York. After arriving the night before on Global Airlines' embarrassing inaugural flight from Glasgow to JFK, it was already time for me to make my way back home to Europe. However, I will be back in September for a big US aviation tour. But now let's go to the airport and let's check out the cheapest transatlantic airline on the market.
And here I am right outside Terminal 7, flying Norse Premium Economy to London Gatwick. So let's check in.
So here we are, just in the background there's the Norse check-in area, and it isn't as busy or hectic as you would expect from a budget airline that is running quite a few flights from JFK to Europe. Just the classic passengers reorganizing their suitcases and carry-ons so they don't hit the very strict weight limits budget airlines have. But now let's check in, let's take advantage of the premium check-in area that they have.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Just checking in.
Good.
Is that okay? Can I put it on there? Yeah.
Yes. This one is a bit overweight by 3 pounds.
Like 3 pounds?
You want to take out? Yeah.
That's the only thing that's included with the premium?
Oh, you're premium. Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Am I okay?
I should have checked first. I'm mistaken.
No,
I
that's
stand
fine.
corrected.
That's fine.
You're premium, so
So I'm fine?
you're fine.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
I already saw myself repacking.
I was too busy focused on this.
No, that's all good. No.
You did it early, so I'm like, okay, well, let me just...
No problem.
You are premium.
Thank you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. And I picked the window seat, right? Is that still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7J.
Yeah.
J's and A's are window seats.
Yeah, exactly. Is the flight full today?
I don't think it's that full.
All right.
There's some space. I
Yeah.
don't think it's like that much space, but...
Is anyone sitting next to you? Yeah. Or like this way, right?
Yeah, you go this way.
Oh, here.
Boarding doesn't start until 5:20.
Yeah.
So you have time
That's
to
good.
chill and relax.
Awesome.
Or you can go to the gates now.
All right.
Go to gate 3.
Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, all checked in. Staff was very, very lovely. So we're off to a good start. Unfortunately, there's someone sitting next to me, but I think we're going to be okay. Norse is a Norwegian low-cost airline with a focus on offering cheap transatlantic flights, and they are currently operating a fleet of 12 Boeing 787-9 Dreamliners. And there she is, my Norse 787-9 Dreamliner, which is taking me to London, and they were by far the cheapest option to fly back to Europe. $775 in premium economy, and it was literally half the price of the next cheapest ticket, which I think was in Virgin Atlantic, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think we all remember Norwegian Air, which went bankrupt, but they were really strong on the budget transatlantic market. And from what I remember, it wasn't even that bad. So let's see how Norse is going to perform on today's hop over the Atlantic. But before we explore Norse's premium cabin, a quick word from today's sponsor.
Today's video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN, a service I have been using for the past 5 years. And let me give you a few good reasons why you should get Surfshark VPN as well.
By using Surfshark VPN, you get around online censorship.
Whether you want to access TikTok in India, make video calls in the Middle East, or use Instagram in Russia, and all this while protecting your online identity, especially when using public Wi-Fi.
My favorite perk? Finding cheaper flight deals by changing my location using a VPN, and I'm also able to access different Netflix libraries or watch the highlights of my favorite football team by getting around geolocation blocking. So all you have to do is go to surfshark.com/Josh Cahill. The link is also in the description box below, or use the code Josh Cahill at checkout to get 4 additional months for free. Now let's go back to the review. Hi there.
Hello, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Got a cost on that?
But here we are, welcome on board Norse's premium cabin with 56 recliner seats in a 232 configuration and 282 in economy class. What do you make of those seats? Let me know in the comment section below.
So guys, and here we are, welcome on board a Norse's 787 Dreamliner that is crossing the Atlantic for very little money. Actually the cheapest way to cross the Atlantic. At least from my research or from the flights that I could find. When the seats are very identical to Norwegian. I think that plane even flew for Norwegian back in the days. It's very comparable to a narrow body business class somewhere on an Asian airline. And yeah, very curious to see what's included in the price, whether we get meal, unlimited beverages, alcohol, who knows? But that's why we're on board this flight, to find out. So actually quite impressed. They are offering pre-departure beverages. Not bad for a budget airline.
Guests on board is Hannah Milano.
Shortly before takeoff, the crew is handing out eye mask, earphone and earplugs. Also a blanket and a pillow are ready at your seat. In your armrest you can find a personal screen with plenty of movies, a duty-free shop and additional meal choices which you can purchase if you want to eat more than the provided meal. Additionally, the onboard magazine also serves as a menu. We then pushed back for our 6-hour flight to London, and perhaps now is a great opportunity to check out my Patreon channel, where I share all behind the scenes or where you have access to my interactive WhatsApp group, including early access to my videos and many more perks. The link is in the description box below. Thank you! I enjoyed a beautiful view over Manhattan on my way out, and shortly after, the crew started to serve meals. I decided to go for the beef rice dish, and to be honest, it was great. Also, the crew was very lovely and friendly throughout the flight, which I really appreciated. After the meal service, I tried to get in a good night's sleep, and to my surprise, the seats are great to squeeze in a proper rest. 2 hours prior to landing in London Gatwick, the crew got to work again, and I was served an omelette with hash browns. Once again, considering that this is a low-cost airline, the meal was actually pretty decent.
So guys, beautiful good morning. I had dinner, went to sleep for straight 5 hours and just woke up for breakfast. So that's really how I like my flights on budget airlines. But it's been a pretty lovely and comfortable flight. And yeah, if you've been wondering what the loo looks like, here we go.
My seat neighbor turned out to be a subscriber and a football fan as well, so the rest of the flight I enjoyed a good and decent conversations about planes and soccer, as the Americans would say. We then also started our descent into London for an early morning arrival, and I can honestly say that this flight was flawless considering the money I paid for. And meeting the channel's favorite airline, Airways, upon arrival in Gatwick was an added bonus and put a huge smile on my face.
or a beautiful good morning from London Gatwick. I have an onward flight to Milan and then Turkmenistan Airlines to Bangkok. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see what Turkmenistan Airlines is all about. We flew them a couple of years ago. Very popular videos, so let's see how they do this time. Norse, spot on for that price. Crew was really lovely, very attentive. Food was decent. The seat was really lovely. So for what I paid, it was actually really good airline. So if you're looking at flying with them, because they're so cheap, they're actually also pretty decent. So I can highly recommend them, and they're actually a really good airline. So don't be worried. This is it, guys. Check out my Patreon if you want to access some extra perks, such as access to my WhatsApp group, early access to my videos, get the Cahill keyring, your name in the credit, and many more perks. The link is down below, and that's it for today. So wherever you're off to, have a safe trip.